Okay, I have to do a part 2 because my camera cut off and I want to get this message out. Okay. I'm like, I could combine it, but no. All right, so like I was saying, for the Six of Wands, it's time to take action with this Chariot, okay? I feel like you probably try to be very logical about moving forward with whatever this is for you. And the time now is to move. It's like the torch is getting handed. The time is now, right? Because I think, one, I feel like you have organically grown something that is just very much connected to your heart space. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of changes. Oh, weird. You're going to have a lot of, is that a Sphinx or an owl? It's weird because I got owl, like a picture of an owl in the beginning in part 1. And I feel like there's an owl on one side of his shoulder. But I feel like you have enough wisdom. This is something that you have a natural talent for. And now's the time to move, because I actually feel like you're going to have a lot of success in a short period of time. I just keep hearing the land of milk and honey. Okay, but you need to get out. This is at the bottom of the deck, this Eight of Swords. She's like, I don't know, I can't move. But she has something to get her out of the barbed wire. It's sitting right next to her. You can, you just haven't. This is complacent energy that you've been in. And it's all created by a mental prison. With the Three of Cups, celebration. I love this deck so much. But you have to take action. Knight of Wands. There's nothing holding this guy back, all right? Look at that. The time is now. I can't. I love this deck so much. Look at this guy. Just full of even the lion's having a good time, right? Not complacent, taking action, right? Celebrating. It's time. The time is now. Take the first step. You're overthinking, okay? I feel like this is going to bring you success faster. And, you know, those timelines, don't get hooked on timelines. It depends on where you're at in your journey. And when you're seeing this video, I just feel like that one, you're playing it safe, and two, you just need to do it. You just need to get it out there. It might not be silky smooth, but I honestly think that you're just overthinking. You're just being overly critical of yourself, okay? It's become too much, all right? It's time to embody. Get out the lion, all right? Get your bell bottoms. And giddy up, all right? Let it loose. Let it loose. Business with pleasure. I have to say, like, I feel like this King of Swords would be so annoyed. This person. Woo, party, have fun. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's been wearing on you too much. It's time. It is time. All right. So let's just kind of focus. And I feel like it could be an effect of some kind of either somebody close to you made you feel like that you either weren't enough, or what you did was enough, or you weren't talented enough, and it kind of knocked your confidence in some way. Maybe they were overcritical of you, and not in a constructive criticism, in a narcissistic, like just kind of putting you down, like if this King of Swords was in reverse, right? I'm just getting like a picking apart, which is a very unsettling energy for me, because, and maybe you had that realization. 1010 could be significant with the two, this is card 20, realization. It's a judgment card. And I feel like this is, see how it's like kind of like a walking away, or walking away from the darkness. That almost looks like a hand. I never even noticed that. See this? It's like a hand almost wanting to grab. I feel like this is something that you dealt with. Maybe you're kind of leaving this, but look at all the beautiful colors that make up of coming out of something like this. You know, so whatever this is, I do feel like one, it's attached to your soul purpose, but it's also a part of your journey. And I'm just getting a super like high ringing in my right ear. Yeah. It just makes me feel like a lot of you didn't feel safe in your environment. And I feel like that's confirming it. Whether that was from childhood or there was something that made you not believe in yourself or make you feel like you couldn't get either out of a situation or you could never be this successful. And when actually you have the Hierophant here, celebrity status, notorious. Okay. This is something that's a part of you, and that you are this celebrity, you know? And it's just like you have been stuck either by self-limiting beliefs created by somebody who told you that you couldn't or you weren't enough, or just kind of picked you apart and made you feel insecure or I don't know, that, like I said, I just keep getting picked apart, which I really unsettling for me. And this is something that you see, my throat chakra is even getting blocked. This is something you could have not even spoken about or told people about, that it was something that you wanted to do or passionate. So it's like almost like whatever this is, you kind of kept hitting in one way or another, or you haven't fully let it out. Because this is something, whoever I'm talking to, it's something you're passionate about. You could be launching a business, you could be creating something, you could be inventing something, but whoever made you feel like this is making you feel like every little tiny detail has to be perfect. It has to go this way, it has to go that way. But with that Dolly Parton attitude, you just kind of need to just be like, this is it, and this is me, and this is what I'm doing, and here's where I'm at, right? And just freaking put it out there. Think about it. How many people have hated on Dolly Parton? I mean, how could you? But biased opinion, or I don't know, like, how could you? But do you know how much like rejection that she probably got in her life, or people just kind of hating on her? You think it kept her here? Maybe at times, but she's like, no, I'm just gonna show up and I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna show, and she shows up every time. And I feel like that's part of that organically grown, because whoever I'm talking to, you are an authentic person. And there's been somebody that has maybe have been very harsh with you and making you feel like I said, it's at some point of your time of your life that has kept you in this confined mental prison. Or, you know, it could be like maybe what you wanted to do wasn't practical or wasn't like in alignment with what your family's done or what they're known for doing, or what, you know, you might have got a lot of backlash. So you just felt like you could never do it. But it's getting to the point of where you're like, you've been working on something you're very passionate about, and you're just trying to work every tiny little detail out, and it's kind of taking away from the magic of what you do and what you've already organically grown, which is part of you. Something you are notorious for. Okay? Beware of envious individuals. Yeah, whatever you do, this is something you know that you've been working on for a while. You have been putting in the work with the Knight of Pentacles. This is something you built, whether a lot of people know about it or not. This could be, like I said, a product, an idea, you know, there's a creation. I feel like a lot of you are artists. Beware of envious individuals. Yeah. Okay. So the King of Swords person, I feel like this person, is actually going to help you move forward. And this person could even be helping you put structure to the plans that you have. Like if you're very, like, this is a lot of creative energy, you know? I feel like this person can help you bring the balance that you need, because I feel like I just feel like they're going to help you in some way to kind of, because the King of Swords, maybe if you don't think very logically or think about all like these analytics and you're just like, it could even be overwhelming for you if you're a creative person. But I feel like this person, like, let's say you're the black horse, this person's going to come in and help you. They're going to be the white horse that helps you kind of carry you forward and help you feel confident. I feel like this person's going to help you with confidence. I feel like if they're not older than you, then they have more experience. And there's like a lot of Finns, and I feel from Wales, but there's a lot of Finns in general. And I feel like it's almost like kind of taking you under their wing to help you kind of transform. Because I think Finns they almost look like a half of a butterfly, you know? And then you have that spindle that's kind of moving, and then you have the birds in the background. And then this guy is, whatever this guy is over here, a seagull, an owl, it's definitely not an owl, but it's a bird. He's kind of ready to take off, right? And I think this person, because in this particular deck, which I absolutely love, this is the Textured Heart Tarot, he's actually missing a leg. So he's definitely got some experience. And I think he has some stories of his own to tell. But I feel like this person's, the King of Swords, they're highly intellectual, but they're very discerning about who they allow in. This person contains immense wisdom. They think very innovatively, they have a very active mind. They're probably really good at communicating. So if you are in a field where communication, they're probably a really good communicator. They feel very confident in that. But this person's going to be that balancing piece, whether it's a mentor, a friend, it's somebody that is meant to kind of get the spindle going, and be that other, and help you kind of carry to your destiny, to your goals, and help you with that confidence. Because it's like they're they're being like, let's light you up a little bit. Let's, you know. And I think you're going to find a lot of success in a short period of time. Like, I just feel like it's kind of like that Eight of Wands energy. There's like a lot of movement, a lot of things happening at once. Yeah, Sunshine, Two of Pentacles, a lot of like juggling a lot of different things. So I do think things are going to happen pretty quickly. Like I said, a lot of success in a short period of time. So how are they going to meet this person? It's not, because I do think there's a toxic person that I feel like they either check up on, I mean, if they're your family member, you know, and you still obviously are part of their family, or King of Pentacles. Okay. The Hangman, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles I flipped over. Yeah. This person comes in at a time when you're in between worlds. I feel like when you are kind of scratching your head being like, do I still invest in this? You've already invested so much. but it's in your transition period, and you could even be really stressed out about your situation or just very overwhelmed and confused. Okay. Just maybe even kind of with that Chariot, the Chariot has a lot of direction and ambition. And I feel like you meet this person, they come into your life at a time where yeah, you're feeling confused, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling stressed out, you're letting your thoughts get the best of you. You're in that Nine of Swords energy, overthinking, probably not getting a lot of sleep. How am I going to make this work? I have all these extra pressures, and it's almost taking away from the magic of what you do. But it's with the Two of Swords, you're kind of at a crossroads of some sort, maybe even to continuing investing in it, even though you've invested in it so much. But you're in a waiting period of where you're waiting for what you have done so far. Because the Seven of Pentacles is a very like dialing everything in, making sure everything. It's almost like your energy is being pulled in a lot of different ways on where you should invest your energy to for it to be beneficial, and it's overwhelming and it's stressed out because I feel like you're at a point where you're kind of lacking direction, but there's other things going on in your life that's adding to this overwhelm. So you're at like an in-between point, and I feel like you've probably been there for a little bit, complacent energy, okay? I feel like you've grown something from the ground up, but it needs to... You haven't, like, I don't know if you haven't launched it or you haven't gone full throttle. Yeah, that is. You're facing some kind of challenges too, and obstacles, and you're kind of going through it because you're like, oh my God, like I know this is a transition period, but it's like, you're over perfecting things, and I feel like you're getting frustrated, and you're confused, you're probably exhausted, you're overthinking. It's just like there's so many things that are being pulled here. Okay. And this person comes in because I feel like they help you. They want to mentor you. They want to help you with the King of Pentacles. It's the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, same person. Yes. There we go. Wheel of Fortune. This person is your lucky charm. Okay. They're going to help you build that strength and get out of those mind games, even kind of help you overcome some kind of conflict, whether it's within yourself or the conflicts that you have in pushing this forward. For some with the King of Pentacles, they could be somebody that helps you financially, wanting to invest in you, helping you see things from a different perspective, or just wanting to get you, like this person, King of Pentacles, King of Swords person, this person's experience, and they're probably they do well in their career. They're a stable person. They think logically. They're very smart. And for the Hierophant here, this is like a mentor. Two of Cups, and this person sees you for who you are. And maybe that's why they're like, let me help you. I've been here. They probably even kind of resonate with something, you know, maybe when I was feeling like there was an age difference. So, you know, they have more experience. They're like, I know where you're at. I was you. You know, I've been there. Let me help you. And they feel the need to kind of help you and give this, either it could be an opportunity, or it could just be like, hey, like, let's take some stress off you. I want to invest in you because I think, you know, like the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, they're not just going to be, they're way more practical than like the King of Wands, which would be like, let's fucking do it. Like just and jump, right? To a certain extent, because the King of Wands, like that also brings him a lot of victory because he goes off his intuition. It usually works out. Okay. But when you're dealing with, because these are the same people, the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, this is not an impulsive person that makes investments on a whim because he's feeling it, okay? Now, the King of Swords has an intuition, but he's very logically minded, okay? The King of Pentacles does his, you know, research and is very grounded and probably thinks about investing into something quite some time before pulling the trigger on it, right? But they're going to help you see differently, and they're going to help you get out of the stuck position and out of this Seven of Pentacles. Mean you're like, man, I put so much work in. You're just waiting to see the fruits of your labor, and I feel like this person is coming to help you accelerate it, because I feel like you are following your purpose, and you do have, I feel like whatever you're doing, you should be, some of you could be in the public eye, and maybe you're just an inspirational person or a creative person, or somebody, maybe if you have been in a narcissistic, you know, connection one way or another, maybe you feel called to help other people, but you're like, well, how do I do that? And I have to be careful, and, you know, all this other stuff. And you just want to, maybe you don't know how to go about what you want to do and how to put yourself at a higher level. And this person comes in, they see who you are at a soul level. This could even be somebody who's your soulmate, part of your soul family. They see you for you, because I feel like if you have dealt with this, you haven't felt seen. This person sees you, and they have the knowledge, and they feel like the Hierophant could even be, this is a mentor, a guide, somebody that has a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience to come in, and they want to help. This is somebody who is a healer. They could be a life path 6, master number 33, which is the ascended master. This is somebody that has a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and yeah, the keys. He's got the keys to the universe. He gets it, or she gets it. Whoever this person is, doesn't have to be a male. But this person is a take action person. And when they see something, especially investing wise, because this person, I feel like they're at a good place in their life. And it's like, that could be their way of giving back, like being like, you know what, I feel called to help this person, or this is something, you know, that I want to do after, you know, maybe they're just really set in their career, and they're just like, or maybe they're retired, you know, and they just want to give back. They want to help others that were in their situation because they know how it is. They feel the need to, you know. Because this is a person that is established. Like I said, they could, maybe they are a celebrity, I don't know, or they're just kind of really well known in what they do. And I feel like this person wants to help you, and they're coming in exactly with this Wheel of Fortune at the right time to help you, because you were at this like stuck position where now that you're confused, you're getting discouraged, but you have still that drive, right? But it's frustrating because you don't know how to execute it. That's help. The universe is like, hold on, we got something for you. Star. Star! The freaking star! Look, and the Magician. Stop. Really? This is, look at this. This is going to put you in this power. The star energy. Some of you, maybe this person's is like showing you the ropes. I don't know. And, you know, for others of you, maybe this person wants to partner and bring you onto what they already have, if it's like a company. But this is somebody who is high value, that sees the value in you, because there's something that connects you with this Two of Cups. They know who you are at a soul level. Magician and the Star. They see your willpower. They see the star, that brightness, that shiningness. You're special. I don't know who you are, but you're fucking special. Okay? And if you don't know it, now you do. And when this person comes to help you, when you're in this time, when you're down and you're out, and you just were like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. Because there's no going back. There's no going back. You can't go back, right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can't. You have the willpower and you have everything that you need. And this person is going to help bring that confidence. And one, I feel like the need to, I don't know why, you feel safe and safe to be vulnerable for who you actually are. And you're being pumped with confidence that if you didn't have it before, it's like you feel like this star card, it makes me feel like you feel in a safe spot where you can create and be your authentic self for who you are. And it breaks my heart to think that you didn't feel safe, you know, but it kind of gave you all these probably multiple talents. And there's really nothing that can stop you except yourself with this Four of Pentacles. You know, maybe money's been tight, but the thing is that passion, you have the Hierophant, the Star, the Hangman, the Magician, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune. Like, this is a big deal. Justice. This is your thing. This isn't karma, this is dharma. Okay? Look at this fabulous queen, right? She's learned quite a few lessons. She's balanced, she's fabulous, right? She knows who she is. She's confident. But sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, she's probably stuck her mouth in a couple hands at a couple lions' mouths. But there's a sense of like personal power and will strength, and I feel like, and don't think that you're wrong for thinking this and just being stressed and overwhelmed. But I feel the need to also tell you when this person, and you'll know this, like I said, very specific, when this person wants to help you, you need to accept the help. Because I feel like a lot of you will seriously sit in this energy and waiting energy and even be like closing, like, no, I think I'm good. But I think you need to take this opportunity because it's literally being handed to you and it's literally yours. Because you're going through, I feel like you were trying your damnedest to carry whatever this is and trying to perfect it and trying to make it happen and and it's just like wearing you down, or maybe, like I said, you're not really sure how to go about doing more or what path to go because you're so overwhelmed, you know, and now you're in a rabbit hole of overthinking, but it's because you're in between worlds, you know, and sometimes you need help. Yes. Okay. Especially because they don't, you know, you can't stay here too long doing something you love because it takes, like I said, the magic out of it. And whatever this is, you are very, you got the magic, all right? You got the magic, you got the star power, but sometimes you get overwhelmed, especially if it's something creative. And you, like, you know, with the creative business, if I get too, like, down the rabbit hole of, you know, taking care of all the administrative stuff, and then it's just like learning all the programs and all this other stuff, which is important to my business. But I'm like, when's the last time I picked up my camera? You know, and it's a hard adjustment. That's why that Two of Swords is there. You're in between worlds. This person that's coming in to help you, they're set. They're good. You know, this is a really good person that is going to help you, but I feel the need to, like, you kind of need to tame the beast of not, with the Seven of Swords, sabotaging this by being like, no, I'm good, I don't need help. Because you're not going to you're out of this. Like, there's people, and I think this person has very genuine. Yeah, you need to leap. Yeah, you need to freaking leap. Nine of Pentacles. Look at this. Leap, leap. This is something that's going to bring you so much emotional fulfillment. You are going to be just pouring it out, okay? It's no more, you're no more of this. No more waiting, no more being in a stuck position. This is, it could be, I feel like it's a person, to be honest with you. Maybe it's, I feel like this is the same person. They're going to make you see things differently, and then you'll be working smarter and not harder. And you'll be actually just not in this Nine of Swords energy where you're just like, I don't know, and shutting down and feeling stuck and just using all that overthinking energy and putting it into, I don't know, you're just the energy that is used by overthinking and stress and worry. Like, it could be used into creative projects and enjoying experiences that ignite your creativity, that bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay. Look at this. Look at this Fool. Look at this Fool, okay? Leaping into the darkness, not even looking, going. And that's what you need to do. Because things are going to happen for you pretty quick. And I do think that there is an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles that is going to be planted, but you need to, I still feel a need to emphasize, you need to accept the help. Use your intuition always. You know, obviously don't be too foolish and be like, yeah, sounds good. You know, read the fine print, be discerning. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're overthinking the shit out of everything anyway. This is, and I feel like you could have been burned in the past by people that were very close to you. So that could be triggering too. But I feel like you're at a point where it's time to move, and you've been complacent for a while. You could just be overwhelmed with even just kind of life, but you're getting an opportunity to put you in a different place in life, and this person has genuine intentions. Okay. Yes, to follow your dreams. It could even be an invitation with the Knight of Cups. Okay. Yikes. Nine of Cups, the Moon. Wow. Yeah, this could be unexpected. You might, and that might be your biggest vice, you know, is kind of being like, I feel like it's a big opportunity, you know, it's literally being handed to you. And I feel like this is something that's a lot of people would probably kill for it. And I feel like this is super specific, but you know, Ace of Pentacles, it's something that kind of plants the seed for, where was it? Everlasting abundance. Yes. Okay. So beware of people that could be trying to talk you out of it or trying to hold you back from this, you know. Beware of envious individuals. Yeah, people are going to be envious, but they want you to take action. Anything else about this message before we close it out? Page of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay. There it is. Beware of envious individuals. It's the last thing I said, right? Because they're still watching, and it's people that you probably either had to leave, or situations that you've had to leave behind, because they probably put you in this position, and you know, they weren't supposed to be a part of this path. And that's why this opportunity is probably aligning for you, but they're watching, you know, because I feel like this is a big deal. Whoever you are, you could be like, you could become some very well known for what you do, or just be at that influential status in the best way. And I feel like you are somebody that should be. This is somebody with the Four of Cups too. There's somebody that or Five of Cups. It's somebody that, yeah, you left behind, I feel like. And for those of you, it's not a connection. It could be a, you know, I mean, it could even be just a community of people, a way of living, a way of thinking, a way of being. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Or King of Wands, sorry. This isn't the same energy as the Knight of Pentacles. It's a different energy. It's more aggressive, obviously, King of Wands, but tell me about this person. I actually feel like this is a person that is Eight of Cups you could have walked away from. Ten of Pentacles. Yep. The Lovers. Nine of Cups. You made the choice, yeah, the Moon. So, this is a person, and I hate to say it, it's somebody that you left behind. I feel like it's somebody that you thought you were going to have in your life for a while. You could have even, with the Ten of Pentacles, you could have been married to them, or just like you saw long-term with them regardless. Regardless of it, if it was a connection, if it was a friendship. This was somebody that you were tied to. This is the Lover's card, so you could have been romantically tied, but the Lover's is also a choice. And I think that you made a choice with the Nine of Cups to make yourself happy and focus on yourself and walk away from this person. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. And with the Moon, I feel like it could have been a very dark period for you. And that's why it's been really hard. But in that period, I feel like you put more energy into whatever you're working on, whatever this is for you. Because you're going to get recognition for it. If you haven't already, but this is another level. And I feel like with this Moon period, I feel like this shadow period, it brought up a lot of things, but there was something that it's like kind of like the Moon is all about your subconscious. The domestic and wild dogs, I feel like it brought up maybe even some old passions. Maybe that's what sparked this. But it was a period of you kind of feeling uncertain, fearful, had a lot of anxiety about the future, but at the same time, there was something more calling to you. I don't know. You felt a pull to something else, even though you didn't. There was a lot of fear and anxiety behind it. You decided to leave something that wasn't to go into this, uncertainty. We're just getting like unexpected. And the full moons are all about releasing. And you were listening to your gut intuition about this. Because this was a choice. And this was somebody that was very important in your life. But I feel like they put you through some kind of... I just feel like this person exhausted you. But you didn't want to give up on them. Or you didn't want to give up on, like, if they were a family member. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, but you had to work on yourself. Queen of Cups, self-love. Yep, there we go. See, she's kind of finding her own... Yeah, working on herself, habits. And then the Queen of Cups. That's that self-love. Major healing period. This was dark for you, though. So this person could be... Or this group of people, beware of envious. I feel like there could be like gossip. Or this person could just come back in, if it's a specific person, and kind of reach out. Queen of Swords, you're like, nope. It's someone that you had to put boundaries up with, whether it was a romantic partner or this was somebody who was aggressive. They probably were very feisty or bold, but not in like a feisty, like standing up for myself. It's like feisty, like as in, I'm gonna get my way, I'll throw a temper tantrum. Aggressive. This is somebody who probably like just took a lot of energy from you. And you decided, you're like, I just can't. I don't know what's ahead, but my gut is telling me this is not okay anymore. So yeah, this person, person or situation really created a lot of weight on your shoulders. Anything else? Queen of Swords, you cut them off, you set boundaries. Tower. So you could get, there's a Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person could be doing a lot of reflecting. It could be like kind of a shocking, unexpected, because I feel like the lightning bolts, apology. But they know that you've changed. I feel like, and when I say they, it's, like I said, it could be a group of people, but there's some time past that you walked away from people, cut people out. I feel like you've been in like a lot of people are probably wondering what happened or what are you doing, or like, because I feel like there was something that happened and there was a group of people or groups, like there was, you know, like a community of people that still think of you. Because I think whatever this was kind of a harsh cutoff. Why do I feel like you guys are just going to pop out and this person is going to help that along? And then this other person is going to be like, oh, I've been doing a lot of thinking, you know. It's going to come, it's going to resurface. Yep. Maybe that's the Knight of Wands person. They could be in and out of your life too, but I feel like it's more than one person. I feel like when you move forward with this person, accept help, accept their knowledge, their wisdom, their experience, this is an opportunity that a lot of people would kill for. And I feel like this person's going to help you in an authentic way where it's like they want to invest in you and what you have to offer. Genuinely. So, and the envious people can be, you know, they could also pressure you into maybe even second guessing yourself, and you just need to keep it organically grown and just be you, because that's what got me here. This is something like you have a gift for. You were born with, you're supposed to do, and for whatever reason you have been diminished to think that you aren't good enough or that you couldn't do this was not possible, and you have been working on something that is possible, that you have a lot of passion for, in a very, I feel like in a very chaotic time period. Wow, what a turn of events. It's like kind of like a big rebirth, but you're kind of really aligning with your soul path. So stay authentic. If you're in a bad spot now, like things are moving forward at a positive rate. We have the King of Cups after that. Wow. And the Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. Don't give up if you're in that. I feel like things are going to change in a short period of time. This is a very specific message, so please take what resonates, but just know that with the moon, I just feel like with this envious people, I just feel like it could be even just people kind of coming out of the woodwork when you get this, when you get more recognition, or maybe even this opportunity that puts you in a different position with celebrity status and notorious. I just think you might even be kind of put in the spotlight a little bit. So just be aware of that. I want to say beware of gossip. Don't let it get to your head, you know, because I do feel like there's going to be some sense of, I don't know, people are going to talk about it, you know, because I feel like there's going to be a lot that changes for the better for you, but it might even be like overwhelming in a good way. So it's just to be aware of people, of envious individuals, of people that want to kind of burn your tower down. I don't know. Yeah, because there's a lot of quick movement kind of suddenly. It's a really, really big change to what you're used to. And I feel like you're going to have to put yourself out there, and you're going to have to be brave, and you're going to have to be vulnerable, but you're also going to have to own your power. Stand up to these people. I think this person is going to help you too. So, wow, I don't even know what to say about this. I feel like it's like, and don't be scared, because I think it's such a good thing. This person's going to help you build the confidence that you need to, because whatever you're doing, this is something it's definitely, this opportunity is very specified for you. And I just feel like, don't be too modest to accept help. Of course, like I said, use your intuition. If you don't feel right about it, if it looks like and it smells like, it's probably not chocolate, okay? You know, be very discerning, read the fine print. But I do think this is something that's going to really completely change your world, and it's unexpected, but there's some kind of pull to this, and I feel like there's a knowing that this is for you, and just to be aware of the people that kind of want to either come back or just kind of wreck things, or I don't know. Because there's a lot of people that aren't supposed to be on this journey with you in this new chapter of your life. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune here, this is kind of like a lucky break, you know? So there's a lot to think about. Maybe it could be overwhelming. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. It's okay. It's going to take you to the Nine of Pentacles. There's the Eight of Pentacles. It's something that you have a knack and a talent for, and you've been even kind of perfecting, maybe even behind closed doors. Okay? So I love you guys. I hope this resonates. Let me know in the comments below, and take care. Bye.